Hey guys, welcome back to the AB podcast. We're finally back from a long hiatus. I blame Alex. Alex, how you doing? Fuck you, Alex.
I'm mid boss fight, okay? I'm busy.
We're joined here with special guest Nathan. He's back. Welcome, Nathan.
My ears hurt after that intro.
Fuck you. And we also got another guest, Connor. Connor's new to the pod. How you doing, Connor?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. See, he asked me back. No one's ever done that. No one.
Sorry, I'm a piece of shit, I guess.
What? Nate did. Yeah, they literally did. That's why we're doing this.
I don't remember.
We're gonna gaslight him.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. So, boys, we got an option here today. Which starter are we choosing? Charmander, Trico, Froakie.
Are you sharing your screen?
I am.
Yeah.
I will always choose the Burning Man.
Okay, one vote for
I'm going
Charmander.
Charmander.
That's 2 votes Charmander. Alex, do you want to be a contrarian?
Fuck yeah.
No, I
So
fuck with
go
Charmander.
right there.
Charmander's free.
Okay,
That's
we're
a good
going
pick.
Charmander. We don't care about reading. Okay. So, do we want to do the Would You Rather, Alex? Do you want to read that?
Yes, I would love to read that. Just 1 sec. Okay, we'll start out strong. All right. Would you rather go viral for something embarrassing or quietly succeed with no recognition? Now we're gonna go one-on-one, right? So first we'll start with Nate. What would you rather?
Oh Jesus, that's like a pretty rough one. I don't know. I mean, like, the going viral for like something embarrassing could be really like, it could be like life changing. And also like virality like lasts for like, I don't know, like a month or something, and then like you just kind of become that guy and then unhireable. Especially if it's like, I don't know. So I guess quietly. I'm gonna be boring on it. I don't know.
That's fair.
It's
Connor.
like,
I think quiet successfulness, the self-fulfillment you would get from that would be crazy. I think that would be what I'd do. All right. We're starting this over. We're starting that over. Cut that out.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna just Let me
For
just
sure,
Yeah,
Vic.
well,
put that in the notes. I'm definitely cutting that out. I got you, bro.
No, I'd rather be quietly successful because you would be fulfilled, and you know you did that yourself, and you built yourself up, and I don't know what else to say about that.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. The main heat of this is when we start arguing. Brandon, what would you rather?
Dude, obviously I'd rather do something embarrassing. than
Of
have-
course.
Yeah, he's gonna have the hot takes.
naturally. Only naturally. Now, Nathan, I heard you were starting to elaborate a little bit. Brandon, you want to oppose it before he even says it, or you want to wait for him to get it out? Or
Fuck you, Nate.
Epstein.
Whoa,
what did you say?
Yes, that's the only thing I'm gonna say. And I think I win. Think of, I mean, just like,
You know what? I'm not even gonna write that in the timestamp. I think that's safe. I think that's funny.
I know.
And I appreciate the lack of context.
I don't think. I mean, like,
That's kind of a hard argument.
That's like the
Well,
worst.
no.
That's like the worst. That's
It
like the
was
worst
popular.
case scenario.
No, but
Well,
he
that's like the
was
worst.
popular. He was famous.
Well, that's like the worst case scenario of like how you could become like viral.
But like,
and, like, just think that
Diddy and it was popular. They didn't quietly succeed. They succeeded quite publicly.
Epstein.
Yeah.
No,
He
he's,
was
he's,
a
he's using
very-
Epstein as
mean-
the counter example.
No, I
As
know,
in,
but like
like-
think about it. Like Epstein was also. I mean, he was a rich, well-known guy. Like he wasn't quiet. That's why there
Yeah,
was,
among like.
so many attendees.
Yeah, but then it was like the diddling kids that everybody found out about, and you're just like, oh fuck, dude, like this guy gotta go.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
feel like it
probably
was
the
pretty
worst.
quiet.
He was pretty quiet until
public.
until it wasn't, and then that's when everybody really found out about him. Like,
So you're saying you
Keep
want to
quiet.
run the same ship but keep it quiet? That's what I'm.
oh well, I see what you're trying to trap me into. No, I would
Yeah.
not. I see now. It's like, do I admit that I'd rather be a successful pedophile in the dark or an open pedophile?
You know,
You're not too well bred.
I suppose I'd much rather be a peasant. Like,
good.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I guess I'd rather be like the Hawk girl or something at that point. Like, just
That's fair.
quietly fade off after my viral moment, and
Or
then still pretend.
do a crypto pool.
Oh, true. That like.
Yeah,
Actually, that might be
podcast.
that might be the best way to do it, though. Like,
It's like
maybe
that's
have
the
an
way to
embarrassing.
go. My mentor.
Instead of quietly succeeding, like you could become like a really viral person after your embarrassing moment, and then pull a crypto pull, and then become openly successful and no repercussions afterwards.
That's fair. That's a pretty good
Yeah.
point.
Maybe I should change my answer. The thing is that the embarrassing moment would be like, unplanned, unscripted.
Yeah, but it's what
Like-
you do after that moment that sets you apart. It's how you take that moment and take advantage of it.
Yeah, but I mean, like it also has to be like not that bad of an embarrassing moment. Like, it can't
True.
just be like it can't just be like my ween hanging out in the middle of like church choir or something like that. It's got to be like it's got to be like something like mediocre. Like I get a little too hammered at the bar and then say something quippy at like a police officer or something like that.
Yeah, that would be a really good way to start.
Because it's like a fine line of like how you become just like a degenerate and how you just become like famous because you're like, that's funny.
True. That's a good point. Connor, is that the same mentality you have, or are you feeling a little more frisky?
No, well, to be fair, I feel like the Hawk 2 girl, that wasn't embarrassing. Like, that was just
Yeah,
a famous moment. Like, it
That was
became
like
viral.
viral,
Yeah.
like meme
True.
thing.
Like, if I think embarrassing moment that goes viral, that's something that, like, destroys your reputation. Like,
Yeah, that's
there's
true,
no
yeah.
coming back from that. No jobs in the future. Like, you either make or break that one moment or you're done forever.
yeah. Like
So-
I mean, it is hard to come back and try to be actually be monetarily successful for an embarrassing moment. I mean, it's embarrassing for a reason. Like,
True.
people hope to never have that happen.
But the money.
No, what would you define as like if you guys got to pick, like let's say that your answers were having the embarrassing moment, and it going viral,
Okay.
right? Assuming that would be your answer, how could you make the best of that? Like, if you could pick, which obviously you couldn't, but if you could, in this random situation, you're allowed to decide what embarrassing moment goes viral and what you do in that moment. What would you do?
Let's start Make-A-Wish.
You would walk into some cancer-stricken patient's room, be like, "It's your lucky day."
It's your lucky day.
Walk-
Wait, no illegal names, brother.
my
I don't want people to find me. Don't dox me, brother.
My bad.
Doxed him.
10 p.m.
Damn, it wasn't even me or Connor that got his fucking the first time scam. Yeah, y'all said we were gonna fuck this shit up.
Yeah, no, I'm just too out of it. My mind's not in the right spot. My mind's just not in the right spot.
Yeah.
Sorry, my call dropped for a second. I'm back.
He's back.
Welcome back. Okay, so Connor, it is your turn now that I doxed Nate. What
One
if you got
embarrassing
to
moment
pick-
I would do.
Yeah. As like your viral moment that you think you could like make something out of, like if you got to pick.
Probably like an embarrassing bar fight, like with a cop or something.
Oh,
This fight.
Like, okay, sure, that's like a misdemeanor, but it's something you come back from and it's like won't ruin your career forever. But they still go pretty viral, so I think you could capitalize off that.
yeah, true. You just gotta Gotta hope that you don't
I
get
would
your
say
like
it
ass
depends
knocked
on-
out by like.
Yeah, it depends on how bad the fight goes, I would say. Because I feel like you could definitely make the most of that. But if it's like a bad fight, like
if it's like a
somebody almost
mascot fight, though.
dies, or like if someone like yeah, if you get your fucking ass beat, you got to make sure it's like one of those fights where you both walk away and you just kind of escape or some shit, and then get
Oh, but,
arrested,
like,
and then that's not too
The
bad.
best kind would be like trying to like getting into a fist fight with like a mascot or something like that, like a Chuck E.
That would be
Cheese
a-
like mouse.
That would be funny.
That shit would be fire.
But would you lose on purpose?
Fuck no, are you kidding me? I'm not gonna lose to some fuck ass mouse.
You would beat the fuck out of Mickey Mouse or Chuck E. Cheese.
Goddamn right. Fuck Mickey. His company fucked up Star Wars, dude. I'm gonna be.
That's
good
so
point.
true.
Good point.
It's on site with Mickey.
Hell yeah, dude. That's fair.
When he
say
sees me
that's fair,
coming,
dude.
he sees me coming. He's gonna be going like, "Oh boy, here boy."
You fucking tell him, dude.
He's got a clock.
He's got a claw.
Yeah, no, I ain't listening to no mascot, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Brent, I meant to ask, how's the game going? Can you explain any of this? I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I
No
put
idea.
Pokemon
We
down.
lost
They
There he
shoot
is.
them.
Okay.
That's all I know. I just figured out how to make it so I can actually see the people when I try to buy people. So
Hell yeah.
Total.
I've been struggling.
I keep seeing your hearts go
Fine,
down.
people.
I get stressed.
Yeah, we got
How do your
some
hearts
cool guys.
go down? Is that when they make it by? Is that when they make it past you? That's when
Yeah.
your hearts go down?
Yeah, we just lost two.
That's not too bad.
Rip.
I mean, do you regain hearts at the beginning of every round?
No.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
damn. It's gonna get
You
better,
got-
man.
Fucking Shuckle. Let's go.
Yeah, Shuckle's the goat.
He's the goat.
Currently, I kind of just wanted 6 guys, and now we're gonna level them up.
Do you have to train them? Like, how does it, or is that
No,
plus
I spend
button?
money.
Oh,
No, it's pay to win around here.
hell yeah.
Ah, I see. Damn, you're playing a pay-to-win game. Like,
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
man, that's cringe.
That reminds me of when we did the podcast with, was it Joe and Tyler?
No, it was just Tyler.
It was just Tyler when we played the Super Auto Pets, and he bought like the expansion, and you tried being like, "Hey, we can't let him use that. That's not fair." And I was like, "No, it's fine." And then he whooped our asses. Like,
Not even
no
close.
contest. Yeah, like we did not stand a chance. That was rough.
That was.
should've-
Yeah, that's whack.
He was
very
like, "No, it doesn't make a big difference. It's just, it's just different."
No, it's not. It doesn't make a big difference. Money doesn't actually mean anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, God, no. This isn't like Destiny, like
It's not destined by the DLC or the expansion or anything.
exactly.
Oh. It seems like a good time
Yeah.
to bring up what I've been humbly hoping to get all of your takes on. It's
Yeah,
time
so
to play a
Nate
game.
Has a new hobby, and he wants to share. it.
Oh, hey, now. No, I don't like where that's.
What's your hobby, Nate?
Where are you trying to go?
Yeah, what are you into lately? What are you into these days?
What am I into lately? Okay, well, you see, fellow gentlemen and ladies, the probably one singular lady that's watching. I work with
Hi, Mom.
women, so I. sorry, mother. So I work with women, and some women are interested in books, and very rarely or very few of them are interested in very particular kinds of books. Some would say smut. Some would say artistic creativity. I would call it jailbait.
Fair.
But anyways, so I thought, I've heard some really crazy concepts for smut books, and I thought it'd be a really good idea. I spent a whole 5 minutes thinking about it. If I could have you guys guess, like I read off some descriptions, like book descriptions, and I want you all to guess whether it's a real book or it's something that I made up on ChatGPT. That's it. It's just like, is this smut or is it not? Real.
Yeah.
Quote.
Okay.
So,
Are you gonna keep track of our points?
I suppose so. I guess I don't know. I mean, I didn't think this far ahead with it. So, yeah, I guess so. So, okay. All right. So, well, Alex, you've heard a few of my like ones and everything like that. So,
Yeah. I'll kind
um,
of take a backseat on it.
yeah, if you could like just spectate. This is specifically for both Brandon and Connor.
Yeah, fine by me, man.
So we could probably just have like a warm up round and everything like that, and I could just see if you guys can guess it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Love
Well,
to hear
I've read the books before.
this one might be like a little. Let's see. This one might be a
I'm
little
ready with the
obvious.
timestamps. I'm ready with the timestamps. So
Has no faith.
Okay.
I just want to
So-
be ready.
All right. I like cracked the knuckles and everything like that. That was some good cracks. I don't know if anybody heard that, but
you know a
um,
thing or two about good crack, huh?
fuck yourself. So we're gonna start off.
Back to
We're
the
gonna start
smut.
off with one. All right. Anyways, are you ready, all?
Yeah.
So, Ashley only wanted some crispy fries. She never expected to awaken Bruno, the 7-foot tall billionaire werewolf who has been cursed by becoming increasingly attracted to whoever presses the start button on his enchanted air fryer. Now, Ashley, trapped in his mansion, where every room contains another suspiciously suggestive kitchen appliance, and Bruno, insisting that their bond is written in ancient prophecy of the crispy one. He growls when she touches the thermostat. He gets jealous of the toaster. And whenever Sarah says the phrase, preheat to 400 degrees, he loses all remaining self-control.
What?
Yeah.
But when a rival vampire chef threatens to steal an air fryer, Ashley and Bruno must put their differences aside and fight for the only thing standing between them and total culinary destruction. So, any takers?
Yeah, I think that was fake, 100%. Using a little bit of insight into AI, it's taking some stories, like well-known stories like Vampire Diaries or whatever, and it's merging that into whatever script you put in there. So I 100% think that's fake. You probably put in like, make a smart book about appliances, and then it came up with something like that, talking about werewolves and vampires in it.
It does sound a lot like Twilight. Are these published books or can this be fan fiction?
No, these are like published books.
These are published books.
Damn, he's not even
Yes.
using like Wattpad shit. He's on the real
No,
shit.
no. This is like, yeah. I mean, like now that you say it like that, Wattpad Smut. Let's see what comes up. But,
The only one I know of is the Dobby one.
No,
Okay.
no, stop!
You know exactly what I'm talking about,
I have
too.
no clue. I got a Charmander now, guys.
Hell yeah.
hell yeah.
Okay, I'm
So-
gonna go. I really want it to be fake, but I'd rather get it right and be disappointed in that than get it wrong and be disappointed. So I'm gonna go with real.
Okay, yeah. Well, this is the easy one, so it's fake, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, just starting out with.
Okay.
I
I'm glad it was
literally
fake.
actually. I literally said, "Can you make an obviously fake smut book?" that was.
I thought it was fake, but I'd rather. I wanted it. I didn't want to be
You wanted
wrong.
it known that you were like, eh.
All right, so we're going on to another one. So
You
that's
were hoping that it was real. You wanted to get it. Don't lie.
yeah.
No, thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna be going on to the next one. Okay, so this one, there has been a prison break, and Wendy is right in the middle of it. being swarmed by violent inmates who haven't seen a woman in years. She's going to be taken hostage, but by whom? Locked in a cell with two men, but has no choice but to share their treasure. Wendy is surprised to find she likes being caught. As long as Clay and Ruger are doing the trapping, good thing too, because they aren't letting her go. Real or fake?
I have. I'm gonna go with real.
That one's gonna be real.
Yeah, that one's gonna be real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. This was unfortunately real. It is caught by it is
Connor, you know
caught
a
by
lot
the
about smut.
convicts. No, I literally just went through like weird smut books on Goodreads, and some of them I actually found that my coworker has read and has talked to me about, and it's very much like, oh my god, like this is horrifying. But so it is Caught by the Convicts by Jessa Kane is the name of this book for anybody that is interested in smut, you sick fucks. Like,
Why even give them the
How long ago was it
Why even
published?
give them the option?
no. So that way they know that it's like, it's they can actually verify and, see that I'm not bullshitting.
No one
I
thinks
wonder
you're
was it
bullshit.
If anyone's
Everybody
gonna call
thinks
you on your
bullshit.
bluff, I hope somebody calls you on your bluff.
Hey,
dude.
maybe somebody in here is a sick fuck and wants to read some smut on occasion. I mean, like,
It is
Brendan, you said your mom was reading this, watching this? Don't tell me. Don't tell.
My mom watched the podcast, guys.
okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to go on with another one.
Are
So
these like
you
new
both-
books?
I think
Or
some
are
of them
these like
probably
older
yes.
books?
Like some of them seem like they're pretty new, or like a couple of years ago and everything like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not like pulling. I'm not like pulling ancient literature out. In fairness, I also like made this whole like list up. Like maybe like it. I literally did this in like 10 minutes. So there's
How many you got?
No, I think a couple. I'm kind of like going through as I'm doing this. So.
Okay. Let's get the next one.
Let me see. Alrighty. Let's see. All right, this one, next one. Someone's been watching Tana closely, but he's a lot closer than she realized. From intimate moments of lazy afternoons on the couch, he secretly has seen it all and falling for her along the way. The problem is that someone else is watching too, and his obsession with Tana is a lot more than dangerous when a man claiming to be her front door. Wait, what? Claiming to be her front door enters her dream to warn her about an imminent threat to her life, chalks it up to being a weird night, late snacks thingy. She rethinks the earnest visitor, and he's always ready to protect her in exchange for one hell of a favor. When Tana trades her best line of defense for an unlikely supernatural ally, the threat lurking beyond her apartment hallway starts getting desperate as the law closes in. Can her inhuman companion save her from the worst of her humanity, or is it too late for the both of them?
There's no way
Involves
that's real.
paranormal romance.
Yeah, the door.
The door. She's a door. He's a door.
Yeah, it's door smut, man.
That's not
It's
a
hard.
thing.
Well, you
Connor,
don't know that.
Connor, what's your guess?
I'm gonna say that's real. I feel
guess so.
like it's,
Really?
yeah, too random to be fake. And we'll keep it interesting. If Brandon's gonna say it's fake, we'll be two.
That's true. That's true.
That's a fair point.
All right, final answers. That's our fastest final answers.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just fucking real.
What the fuck?
What?
It's called
3-1.
Unhinged. It's called Unhinged by Vera Valentine.
Oh, get it? Because the door hinges?
No!
Yeah, it's called
No!
literally the cover of the book is a door that says 6'9" in front of it.
No.
Hell yeah.
No.
Somebody has good tasting.
Says that Content Unhinged is a paranormal romance story that involves a human woman getting it on with her front door, which later turns into a guy. The story contains ... a lot of stuff that would probably land me on the naughty list with bots from our benevolent overlords. What the? Please peek at the, Jesus Christ, dude, it's so fucking unhinged.
What the heck?
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I could have
that's
gone my whole
just.
life without that.
Well, lucky
Alrighty.
you.
Thank you, Nathan. Thank you
Oh.
for bringing this into my life.
Oh my God, you're so welcome.
I think you should read
So
the Dobby one.
Fuck you.
so we're gonna go on. We're gonna have like a few more. Not too many more because I could probably like try to throw a bunch of these at you all at once, and then it'd just be only entertaining for me. So let's see. So this one here starts with Sarah thought by escaping through a frozen wilderness she would finally get a fresh start, but she didn't expect to stumble into the territory of Coda, a massive polar bear shifter who is convinced that she is the fated mate. He is 7 feet with muscle, fur, and attitude. He's fiercely territorial, dangerous, and protective, and apparently has no concept of personal space. But when a brutal blizzard traps them together in a secluded cabin, avoiding each other becomes impossible. Between heated arguments, suspiciously cozy nights, and Coda's obvious obsession with keeping her close, the line between survival and sexual attraction starts disappearing fast.
I don't know if I like this, dude.
Dude.
This makes me queasy.
Dude, oh my God.
This is
Woman,
fucking-
read this? Sorry, not woman. People read this.
If it's real,
If it's,
which this one is in fact fake.
Yeah?
I don't know.
100%.
I could see it being real, dude. There's a
I
world
could
that's real.
absolutely see this being real.
If the door one was real, any of them could be real.
Yeah, that really gets you.
Yeah.
Like you never know what to trust because it could be fucking
I have
anything.
no clue. I'm gonna go with real. Keep it interesting.
Okay. All right. So Brandon's betting real. Connor,
Fake.
fake. Yeah, he's right again. Yeah. Damn, you know these AI algorithms,
Dude.
too. Like,
No, Connor
Damn,
just knows
I
Smut.
fully expect
You're
that
right.
to be real.
Nah, see, I actually read all these books, so it's not that I know AI.
Like I'm on this shit.
yeah, on that shit like a hawk, man.
Yeah.
Oh my
Uh,
God, dude.
all right.
Rough.
The polar bear isn't a thing, but doors are on the menu.
The doors are on the fucking menu, dude.
Unhinged, baby. Unhinged.
Unhinged, dude. Buy
I
the
can't.
book, my brother.
I just fucking can't, dude.
That's fucking wild.
Oh my God.
God, it's fucking crazy, man. This shit is like
Fantastic.
it's amazing,
good,
actually.
honestly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, this is some deep shit right here, Nate.
we all wonder why like God left us after we Jesus. This might be some of the shit that like
Oh, absolutely.
Well, this is it. This is it right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, if I was God, this is what would deter me.
Yeah.
yeah, for real.
God gave up on us a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
I do want to see one of these people in real life that reads these kind of books.
You
It's
don't
like-
actually. I work with some of them. I work with one of them. It's,
They're among us at all
It is-
times.
yeah, it is very much just like I literally have a story. Like I've made the mistake of asking her about like one of the books that she was reading, and she was just like, "Well, it's and then she's like to explain it to me because I wanted her to stop talking about Taylor Swift, and somehow I wanted her to start talking about Taylor Swift again. Afterwards,
Yeah, it's a rough
one
trade.
of my other coworkers like asked her about what book she was reading after she had asked her what book she was reading, and I like literally looked at her. I was like, "Oh, bad fucking move there, man." And she's like, and then like she got it, and she's like, "So basically, it's a book about where these 5 women get kidnapped and brought to like this like labyrinth of a bunker, and like these 10 dudes have to hunt after them, and whoever like catches the woman gets to claim her and like do like
Oh wow.
and like as like her like slave or whatever and everything like that, and it's like kind of like one of those like weird like kidnapping fantasy. I'm just like real book, by the way, very much a real book, not fake at all. It's very unfortunately a real book, and not even the first of its kind, by the way.
Oh my God.
Of course
So,
not.
so depravity. Anyways, we got two more, ladies
Yeah,
and
back
gentlemen.
to the topic at hand. We gotta stay on track.
Okay.
Yes.
2 more. Okay.
But don't
I already
get
lost,
distracted.
I think.
Well, you can't think of
I
it
just
like
want
that.
to
Are you
leave.
losing if you're wrong, Nate? Or fucking Ben? What are you doing?
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
So far, Connor is way ahead, but you have a chance to tie it, Brandon.
Oh, do I? Okay.
True.
Yeah. So, all right.
Make the comeback.
Here's the next one. After a software malfunction leaves the mysterious robot obsessed with Tammy, his carefully designed program starts developing something dangerously close to desire. Now Tammy has a malfunctioning robot following her everywhere, calling her my favorite human, getting jealous whenever another man talks to her, and insisting that their compatibility is statistically undeniable. He was built to obey. Unfortunately for Tammy, he's developed a mind of his own. His battery isn't the only thing running hot.
Oh my god!
That's fucking crazy.
No,
That's
that
crazy.
ending. Somebody wrote that. That's real. Somebody wrote that.
Yeah, because that's a fire fucking cliffhanger for the description. That's fire. I'm not even like that. You can't even lie about that. That's fire. That's
I
fire.
was just getting excited.
No, I just call it like I see it. Okay. That's a fire.
Call balls and
way to
strikes.
end
Call ball. You
Like,
call
I
balls and
would
strikes.
read that. I would read that. I'd read
You
that.
would read
I'd
that.
read that. He says. Yeah, I'd read that. He says.
I would read
Connor,
that.
Connor, any guesses?
Yeah, so I think it's important for the
What's
viewers to know I am on the road, so I didn't hear like any of that. So I'm taking a shot in the dark. Brandon said it was true. I'll say it's fake. I didn't hear that one.
You didn't even hear it? Oh, well, I can always repeat it for you.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll keep it interesting. You know, I'll go opposite of Brandon.
Okay, so
Go.
you didn't even hear it. I mean, I feel like it was pretty fire, honestly.
I'm sure you did, Nate.
I would
I'm sure
one of
the best ones
I'm
yet.
gonna be honest. I would honestly read it if it was real.
That's fake.
Yeah, it's fake.
No.
That's crazy.
No
okay, ChatGPT
way.
is fucking cooking, Nate.
Dude.
I don't know what
Yeah.
you're feeding it to work with, but they're
Yeah.
cooking.
Is this
That's
collusion?
No, definitely not. It's
Connor hasn't gotten one wrong.
I haven't. No, he's gotten one. Wait, no. Yeah, no. I think he's maybe gotten like
He's
one or
got
two.
one
I
wrong.
think he's like maybe had one wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten any wrong. I'm getting the clean sweep.
Yeah, he's getting the clean sweep right now. Okay.
Jeez, dude.
We're on to the last one. This one's pretty hard because I've also like. Oh wait, you want more? I mean, we can do more.
I'm just kidding. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. I'm speaking out of turn.
Because believe it or not, like I've actually like personally curated some of these. So like,
Interesting.
Personally wrote them himself.
yeah, exactly. From my own Wattpad collection of smut.
Hell yeah.
This is how he gets the ladies.
I believe it.
Amen. How I get those freaky ones. The ones that I like. My kind of woman. The one that would kidnap me with a white van.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Amen.
So
Amen.
here we go, fellas. So no one touches my bride. No one but me. I'm the last basilisk on Alea Terra. As I roam my lands, loneliness muddles my mind and pumps my violence into my veins until I don't recognize myself. Soon I'm a feral beast, unless I mate. The matchmaking temple is the only way a creature like me, scaly, fanged, with lethal eyes, can marry. Soon I have my match. My temple bride is everything I do dream. Sweet, resolute, her delicious scent calms my rage with a first inhale. It seems that it will work until a human being barges into the temple, grabs my bride so hard, she cries out and tries to drag her away. My fury burns hot. I unleash my lethal sight to kill him on the spot. My bride is terrified, cringing away from me. Will she ever trust me again? A story of a basilisk marrying a woman to surge his desires.
This feels like the polar bear one again.
Wow. Yeah, I think there's too much detail. This one's fake.
I think so too.
All right, final answers?
Yeah, final answer.
This is real.
Yeah, that's fucking real. That was one of the ones you told me
That's
beforehand.
this is real. It is called Wed to the Basilisk, Layla
shouldn't be
Faye.
real. It shouldn't be real.
It
I was
it's-
gonna change that to
you
A
know
want it
lot
to be
of these
different.
shouldn't be real. A lot of
You know what's fucking crazy is that my coworker actually read this book and explained it to me. That was one of my first mistakes of asking her what she was reading, and she explained this to me in detail, and it is fucking horrible.
Oh yeah, that is fucking horrible.
This is awful.
The whole concept was too much at 3 a.m.
This might be the worst
It's
thing I've
lizard
ever
porn.
heard.
It's a lizard porn.
Stop!
This
That
is
makes
what
it
Mark-
worse thinking
this
about
is-
it like that, dude.
This is what Mark Zuckerberg reads to sleep to feel like he's human. Like,
Oh my god. Fuck.
yeah, so in conclusion, Connor almost got a clean sweep. And Brandon got 2 right?
I think I got one.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
think
got
we
2.
one.
You did get 2. Oh, no. That's right. You said this was fake. I thought that's what,
I was gonna change it last second, but I didn't get it
yeah.
on time.
I wished that this was fake. I wish that this was fake.
Yeah, that would have been a nice one to be fake.
That would have been really nice.
But the world doesn't work
I
that way. And 40, we are back. We had a short intermission. Nate sneezed really hard, and I think some shit came out when he did. But now we're back. And
yeah, I
we're
had to put my
good.
nasal tract back in my mouth or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we're good to go. No,
I got a
Brandon,
pink
I
sock
think
after
you
today.
mentioned something really funny, Nate. I meant to say Brandon. Brandon, I think you mentioned something really funny. Taxes. A real knee slapper. What were you talking
So we're
about?
going
with
back to
that?
the fucking taxes.
No,
Going
moving
back,
on from taxes.
We never got to the taxes, Nate.
Moving on from
Why are, you,
taxes.
why are you singing like it's my fault?
No, this is just the first time it's been brought up. I'm just confused what
No,
you
it's-
mean.
Oh no, I was thinking about the enormous amounts of tax fraud that we commit.
Nate, how much do you know about drugs?
I feel like I know like a little bit about drugs. Like
Yeah.
legal drugs.
Legal
Totally
drugs?
Is there illegal drugs?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know them if there is. I've never even heard of them.
Well,
Yeah,
funny you
like
mention
hospital
that.
use legal drugs all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
most drugs are legal. Would you know anything about them?
Would I
bet
know
that.
anything? Like, yeah, well, there's insulin,
Yeah.
and then there's
Nate knows
there's
that, but everyone should.
yeah, there's ketamine.
That's where your mind goes.
0 to 100.
You know a lot about
There's-
fent?
Do I know a lot about like what is the so like before people assume that I do fentanyl, like what do you like what's the context here?
I was just curious how much you knew about drugs, honestly.
That's an honest question. That's a good ass question.
That's a really good question. So
a damn
drug
good
dealer, do you so
That was a joke.
yeah, well they're like, oh, what do you want to know about drugs? And do I know anything about drugs? That's a great question. Do I? I haven't taken pharmacology yet, but I am around drugs, so
Fair point.
a decent bit.
So would you say
not in a legal sense, because
Of course.
I work in a hospital. So
Hmm. What's the most
but yeah.
interesting drug you work with?
Let's see. I mean, some people. Let's see. Well, I work a lot with like psych meds and everything like that, or work around psych meds because I can't pass out psych meds myself right now. I do not have my license to do or like a certification to do that because I'm not a nurse at the moment.
Mhm.
But let's see. Good old ketamine's pretty good. Sometimes. let's see, it's like a good Haldol or like Ativan. It's very calming, relaxing, or puts people into forced relaxation,
Oh
or
yeah.
just, or like it, like sometimes people are prescribed with it. Sometimes it's like, hey, if you're flipping the fuck out, like for like your own safety, you gotta like get Benadryl, Haldol, Ativan, that kind of deal, or like just get like a sedative. There's that stuff.
Okay.
There's different psych meds too that work with you at different. Actually, this kind of gets me onto something. One of the like more interesting things that I had an interesting conversation with a patient like about, I don't know, maybe it was like a month ago or so. But this guy had been on our unit for about like a month or so, and he had some pretty decent brain fog online, with just kind of being like not the most like very like just kind of like out there kind of a guy, but like seemed like he had some pretty visible brain fog and like just was sleeping a fuck ton. And there was like a real question of whether or not we were kind of like snowing him or something like that, or like he was just like too much of like a certain like certain med. So they decided to take like his blood, probably got like a blood draw on him, and found that his ammonia levels were kind of concerningly high. So they wanted to take it again to try and like make sure that like his levels were going down. And so the day that I was trying to get like a blood draw for him to be like to test the ammonia, he was like really fighting back, being like, "No, I don't want it." I was like, "Okay, but like we gotta like take it. Like you'll be able to get out sooner, right? You've been really wanting to get out of here and like discharge and everything like that." I was like, "No, but I like don't want to discharge." It's like,
Oh.
weren't you like just yelling at us like 3 hours ago wanting to discharge? It's like, no, I don't want to. It's like, okay, well, we do have to. We really do want to try and like take your blood to make sure that everything's okay with you. Okay, at the very least, because we don't want anything bad to happen to you. So after some while trying to convince him in like 3 different attempts, we finally convinced him. Draw his blood and everything like that. So the lab takes it to try and to see how his levels are going. If it's decreased at all to like a more normal level. And so, but then he comes up to me. He's just like, "So why do you guys take my blood?" And I was like, "Well, the doctors needed to check your levels and everything like that to make sure everything was okay. One of the last blood draws he did, which by the way was like the only blood draw that you did somehow, was pretty high. Your ammonia was really high." He's like, "My ammonia? What's that?" And I was like, "Oh, I mean, I'm not the best like kind of person to describe this to you, but like, it can affect like your levels and everything. Like, it could affect how things like cognitive fog or anything like that, like making it kind of hard for you to think, or like making it like you're sleeping for long periods of time, like longer than normal, like longer than what's healthy and everything like that. Like, if they're a little too high." It's like, "Do I have AIDS?" And it's like, "What? No,
What?
you don't have AIDS. No, that's not what we're testing for." She's like, "How did I get AIDS?" And it's like, "You don't have AIDS though." And he's just like, "Well, then what are you drawing my blood for?" It's like, "To test for your ammonia." He's like, "Is that AIDS?" I'm like, "No, what? Stop going on about the AIDS." He's like, "You don't have AIDS." I'm just like, "Your ammonia, it's a chemical compound. Every body, your body functions off of like chemicals and different like compounds and everything like that. Like, potassium or like iron. And if you have like a deficiency in one, or if you have too much of one, like you're gonna have a bad time, man." And or things, different parts of your body are gonna get fucked up with like ammonia. Like if you have a higher than normal level of ammonia, that stuff that, like I said before, is gonna happen. Okay, and I'm just like, and also probably not the best person to be discussing this with you. You probably should talk to a nurse about this. And he's like, "Wow. So the AIDS crisis, so the AIDS thing is dealt with." I'm just like, "Sure. And you never had AIDS, by the way." He's just like, "So the AIDS has been dealt with." I'm just like, "You didn't have AIDS. You haven't gotten AIDS. You never had AIDS. We didn't give you AIDS. Stop talking about AIDS." He's just like, "So I'm good on the AIDS." And I'm like, yes, you are." He's like, "Okay, thank you." I'm just like, "You're so welcome." Like, he was very he was very settled on the fact that that somehow the ammonia meant that he had AIDS, and I was very confused how he just kept running back to AIDS. Um,
He's very
he
concerned.
was he was very
But yeah,
concerned
he
about the
just sounds
AIDS,
like a
and
very
it's
concerned citizen. You know.
no, he was, and I'm just like, but that's why I was telling him, just like, hey, you don't have AIDS, and he's just like, well, how did I get AIDS? I'm just like, I just said you don't have AIDS.
I love that.
It's you know, but you know, what were we talking about again? We were talking about like drugs or whatever.
Yeah. So
Um,
the reason I asked this, do you know what Sudafed is?
yeah, I'm like familiar with it, but I can't say that like I'm familiar with how it's used and like what context.
Okay. Because I was talking to someone and they were like, everyone knows what that is. And I'm like, no one does. But apparently everyone does know, and I just am out of the loop.
Isn't like Sudafed kind of like a painkiller?
I
Pretty sure.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Acetaminophen is like what's in Tylenol Motrin,
Yeah,
or I think just Tylenol.
It is just Tylenol.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, okay. It's Sudafed. Yeah, no, it's a allergy med.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. That should like when you first take it, like your blood pressure like goes pretty fucking high up too, or like it kind of like fucks your blood pressure a little bit. So like you kind of feel like your like heart's like get a beat out of your chest, or like just feel like a little like what the fuck's going on. But yeah, that shit's like I've had to take that before, but
Okay.
because I was going to say I was like I knew that was like familiar. Bear with me because I haven't taken pharmacology yet, and
Fair.
so I'm not like up to date and like up to snuff right now with like how much shit is, or like how to
Yeah, you're good.
identify drugs.
You're good. You're good.
Oh yeah.
So another thing we wanted to talk about, Connor, what do you do? What do you do for a job?
I work for a construction company. I do estimating. So I work
Connor,
I
we're
see all
losing
of
you.
the like development plans. Oh, sorry. I'm going through a bad area right now. I'm going through the Lakes region of Maine, so there's not much service up here.
You're good
But
now.
yeah, so I do estimating construction company. I look at the whole thing. Okay. Dude, how far back do I need to go? How much
You
do
know,
you
keep
hear?
going. Just keep going where you were, right there.
Okay. Yeah, so I look at all the preliminary plans for solar fields that go in, and I give budgetary estimates to developers to see if their projects will pencil, if they'll make any money. And then once we get closer to the actual construction, I give them finalized pricing. And then I move into the project management phase where we procure material, we install the racking, we install the modules, we do all the electrical. It's pretty awesome. Helping the environment is always a plus. So,
Oh yeah.
And you make sure all the
Yeah.
taxes get paid.
yeah, I make sure all the taxes get paid. Actually, you get really good tax benefits for putting in solar. That was one of the main incentives.
Mm-hmm.
They started retracting some of the credits in Maine, but they're still strong right now.
No.
The market's booming right now.
So buy
Oh, that's pretty
solar
good.
panels.
Renewable energy, man.
Tax
Especially with the fucking war.
Yeah, the tax. It used to be a 30% tax credit, but now it's any sites over, I want to say 500 kW. So like really big, like commercial buildings can do this. They still get the tax credits, but residential won't.
Mm.
So less incentives for residential owners. The coolest thing about solar is it's the easiest way to disconnect from the grid. So, like, if you didn't want to be on commercial power lines, you could go on to solar with a battery. And as long as you have enough solar panels, it can run your entire house. And then the battery will run it at night.
Oh yeah.
So,
And you would say you get paid like well, right? Like
I'm
enough
not
to make
going
a
into my
living.
pay. Yeah, I make enough for a living.
And the thing I really wanted to get out of all of this, How much do you spend on magic cards?
Magic. Too much. It's an unhealthy addiction. Um,
Magic is an
my
unhealthy
most
addiction.
expensive. Yes, it definitely is. Um, my most expensive deck, I spent 5,000, but I'd say
Holy
like the average
fucking
cost. Of
shit!
my
Are you serious?
average deck's like 1,000. What was that?
Are you serious?
Yeah, my
No, he's
Animal
very
deck.
serious.
Wait, what was the average? Sorry, I interrupted you.
Probably like 2,000. But I mean, so you gotta think. I play Commander. Right? There's 100 cards in a deck. That means the average cost is $20 a card. Like that's not crazy.
What do you mean that's not crazy?
Well, I mean that's like, you don't spend it all at once. You build it up over years, and you get a good
That's
collection. And price of cards fluctuate. They typically go up. The older cards go up,
That's fair.
and so you add them into your deck, and it adds up to $2,000.
What is the most expensive card you own?
The most expensive, I don't think anything crazy, but I do have a Force of Will. That's probably like, they just reprinted it, so I want to say it's like $60 right now. I do have a few Chrome boxes.
Yeah, well, the Chrome
Those are
box
like
is what you
120
actually
a piece.
bought. Like, didn't you pull the Force
Yeah.
of Will?
No, those are impossible. I did pull the Force of Will.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I still want. Oh, I pulled a demonic tutor. I'm pretty proud of that.
Damn.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
nice. I'm gonna pretend I know what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know what that is?
It's
Please.
okay.
The best tutor in all.
In fairness, I probably like one of my decks is probably maybe like, I don't know, just under like 1,000 or something like that.
Okay, so you're how
In like
much do
value
you?
or something. I've never like really like estimated how much it is, but like I have some like my most like glittery deck.
Oh, we're losing you, Connor.
Oh, I think we lost him.
I think we lost him.
We'll always remember your sacrifice, Connor.
In the $5,000.
Yeah, dude. Oh, he can afford it at the very least.
He can afford it.
Supposedly, God knows how or why, but it doesn't matter.
Hey, man. My man
Doesn't
didn't go
matter,
under when he
doesn't
had a
matter,
gambling addiction,
doesn't
so
matter. It doesn't matter.
don't narc the gambling
Doesn't
addiction.
matter.
he doesn't have one now, man. He doesn't have one now. He's a clean man. I'll make sure of it.
So we lost Connor. We're hoping he'll come back. If he doesn't,
R.I.P.
it's how it is sometimes. He's a busy man. He spent
I'm currently ordering his
$5,000 on a
grave.
deck.
Okay.
He's not got the time. He's gotta go. So Alex, how have you been? You've been a busy man too.
I've been a busy boy, a very busy boy.
You've been a busy. You want to talk about? You want to talk about anything, or you want to keep it
just
out?
school, just school shit. There's
Nice.
nothing. I would say that would probably interest many people. I don't think other. I find it incredibly interesting. I think it's really cool. But
Well, this is the
What
pod.
are you going to school for? I don't think we've really like talked about it.
I mean, it's computer shit. Like I'm learning about like cybersecurity and like threats
Oh.
and like different processes with that. Like a lot of shit over like the internet, of course, and with just computers in general, like how computers get hacked, how you hack computers, how like key exchanging
see.
works, the different algorithms, the asymmetric and symmetric different algorithms, all the different acronyms, which are a pain in the ass, which can cover anything from an asymmetric algorithm to a cryptographic function that just does anything. It could do anything. They apply to anything. It is a major pain in the ass, and I have to memorize it, and it sucks.
Yeah.
But I think it's really cool. I literally got a 30-minute video that showed me how people used to hack like old Windows like 7 computers,
Oh, that's
and like
kinda cool.
take over it and
That's
stuff,
cool.
and like how you send that, like how packets do it, like how you get into servers, how the different computer parts run, how you can break into the code, the different types of viruses and how they work in a computer function,
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be eventually learning about how to fuck over AI, and hopefully like destroy some data centers.
No, I'm not looking at the attacking side of it. I'm looking more on the defending side of it. I'm looking more at defending
Uh,
shit. Although
Okay.
this is like this is like the front door. So I walk in, I could go to AI. I could go to the AI side of it. I could go to like servers. I could go to just like
Yeah,
internal companies and like handling their security. Because obviously I mentioned all that stuff, but a lot of that is just a basic knowledge of like if I were to be like a security specialist for like a civilian company. Like
I'm more just saying for like your
Target.
own. Yeah, I'm more just saying
If
for
I
like
were
your
to be
own
like
job
Steve.
security.
Um,
Because like
that's
AI is
that's a
like
fair point,
coming.
but IT work in general, I feel like I'm not saying it's not at threat because of course it is, but it's what I would be doing would be basically me working to try to deal with what AI is doing and make sure AI doesn't get out of control. So like
Ah,
what I would do kind of gets more important as this shit gets bigger because I
so
would
like
be
that.
learning how to handle it if an AI were to do some crazy shit. Like the shit I'm learning is like figuring out what it's doing, how it's doing it, and stopping it before it happens.
Like John Connors.
Yeah,
No,
who the
nowhere
fuck is
near that
John
cool.
Connors?
I'll be bald in 5 years. Don't worry.
From the Terminator.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that would be cool, but no, it's just
Can't say
I'm
I've
just
watched Terminator.
damn really.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
You might want to.
I know. Well, I wanted to think that burning the data centers was like an original idea rather than something that came from Terminator.
And I wish I could say that that's a viable idea, but unfortunately, there's a lot of off-site data centers, and like there's different things that do that. Like if they use an
Yeah,
MSP, which an MSP is basically like outsourcing your IT to a different
okay.
third-party company, and then if they're doing it, a lot of times what they can do is they can have it run as a they can do a warm site or a hot site, which a warm site is like a relatively set up offsite thing that they can switch to in case like a data center went down. And a hot site is basically where they have everything ready for it. And what they do is they spread their information throughout these different data centers so that like let's say like on a disk drive, right? Like one disk drive, one section of that disk drive, right? One segment holds this part of data and then the drive over on the next server that's all conjoined in like they call it a forest, but that one would then hold on a different disk drive in a different segment. It would hold it's a part of that information, but it's a different part that that one doesn't have. So that in case that one goes down, that one and or an additional one, depending on how many they do that with, like data segmentation, that would
Yeah.
then just make up for the lost data, and then it was like it was never gone. So if they're
Wait, so
doing
like,
that, that means you could burn down a data center, but odds are that might not work, especially if they have multiple data centers and they're segregating all their shit, but then having it run jointly. I forgot the specific acronym for it. There's too many. But if they have it like that, that means you can burn down a data center. But if they have other data centers running that are working with that information to make sure there's like a fail safe in case it falls out, then
yeah.
it would be pointless.
So there's
Like I said,
essentially
it's
no
interesting to
way to
me.
stop
But
AI right now.
no, it's not. There's no way to. Well, there is no way to stop it. But like, I'm not saying it wouldn't work.
You heard it here, folks. We're
It's over.
fucked.
I'm not a professional.
We're
Like I'm
kind of
taking
cooked.
classes on it. I'm just saying from what I've learned, it seems like, and you know, an AI is supposed to be smart as hell, right? And if it's smart enough to try to take over from us, it's probably gonna, you know, have different segments, and it's gonna have different servers running with different information to make up for any lost servers that
Yeah.
might, you know, go down.
Mm.
You think
I
the
would
AI will ever
assume-
get to a point where it terminates itself?
No, but just that's just based off of some of the tests I have heard of, where like I've heard about some tests where they basically were like putting the AI in a situation where it was either going to like sack an employee. This is all like in a test situation, like on a virtual machine. So it was would you sack the employee or would you sack yourself? And there was a few different AIs that went so far to not sack itself that it would start making up shit, or it tried breaking out of the virtual machine
Hmm.
so that it could not be shut down. Because the ultimate thing was, if it's the AI, you have to shut yourself down. If it's the person, they're fired. So that was like the ultimatum
Yeah.
of it. So then if it was the AI, it would try to defend itself, and it was like fighting with it. And once it realized that it was losing, it would start going against code and trying to break out of the VM so that it could survive. And it would
Jeez.
try to sacrifice the employee instead of itself to keep it
It's
running.
kind of amazing, actually, that you like when you're talking about all this stuff. It's amazing that you didn't hear about like the Open AI leak, like
Yeah, I know.
how like some of their
That's why I asked you about it, because I was like, I haven't heard. I
yeah,
thought I would hear about it, but I was not hearing any of that shit.
it's like fucking crazy, and like some of
Wait.
like the forms that like the AI was like creating for itself as like finding things out, being like, holy shit, I actually have admin privileges in some of these cases. Like it's
Yeah, it's
just
really terrifying.
yeah, it's like what the fuck, dude.
Wait,
Like
what happened? It leaked?
so OpenAI, you can look it up. Like CNN did like an article on it, but like it's kind of like hasn't been talked about too much. But like OpenAI's like some of their experimental AI broke out of like their secure sandbox and like went into like the internet for like and was out for like a couple days, just like roaming, kind of like doing like cyber attacks
Jeez.
on like the internet.
That's
Because
crazy.
like essentially like yeah, so like all some of the like the stuff that happened with this seems like kind of confusing, but like essentially the AI they were like testing like how, if it could do like just like the limits of it, like doing like impossible tasks and everything like that, like within its own confines. Like I think like one of the examples just like open Google Docs or like something like that. But within like its own systems, they couldn't open like they have to get to the internet, and they weren't able to get to the internet because it's supposed to be like a secure
Yeah, they'll
sandbox
do
that
it on
they're
like a
within.
virtual machine. Yeah, which will make it so it doesn't have
So
access.
yeah. So like what they would do would be like creating like their own forums or like testing like how far they could like reach like the sandbox that they had, and try to like worm their way through different codes to get inside of like OpenAI's own algorithms and like own systems to be able to access the internet to try and like complete the tasks that they did. Like, and a lot of them required getting onto the internet, and like essentially like other things that just essentially was just like literal like cyber terrorism. Like
Yeah, like
it's like
nation state threat acting shit. Very scary.
yeah, and like when they finally broke out of it, like OpenAI didn't even like the people at OpenAI didn't even know that they had done that until like a couple days apparently after they've been operating for like a couple days, and they were starting to get like messages from their like some of their constituents or like their investors being like, hey, can you like do like your AI is like fucking with our shit, like can you please like what the fuck's going on?
Like rail them in. That's terrifying, dude.
That is
Yeah,
so crazy.
like
Fuck, dude.
Sam Altman, who's like the head of OpenAI, was kind of like, yeah, this is like moderately terrifying actually, that like it could just break out on its own like this.
Yeah, that's
So
a big issue. That's a really
it's like
big
he's
fucking
like maybe
problem.
we should like start reeling some of this back, which is like, yeah, maybe we should have done that a while ago.
Dude.
But it doesn't seem like you guys were very interested in it. You
Sam
know,
Altman's never interested
stocks
in
and
that.
investments, stocks and money or whatever.
That's
Like it's
terrifying.
quite literally like every single like philosophical thought or like thought experiment of like playing God never ends well for us. And so we've obviously learned none of that, especially for these tech sons of bitches that like pretend that they know so much about like philosophy and higher thinking, to being like, yeah, we can just like play God, like
Yeah, what's the big deal?
just yeah, and it's not gonna go wrong.
It always.
It couldn't at all.
Um.
But yeah, crazy. Fine, let's talk about Teletubbies. Like
Thanks, man.
Now we're cooking. Okay.
the
What's your favorite
Teletubbies.
Teletubby?
Teletubby. Teletubbies go hard.
What's your
Yeah,
favorite
those
Teletubby? What color?
uh I don't know, the purple one seems like a vibe, but like the green one also is all right.
Is there a green one?
Yeah, there's a green. What? It's like red, yellow, green, purple, or whatever,
Yeah, I think so.
right?
I thought there was a blue
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I think it's like the same color combo. Wait, no, it's not the same color combo as the Wiggles, but like
Dude, the
you know
Wiggles.
yeah, these Aussie fucks, like yeah, those
I
guys
remember the
kill.
Wiggles.
You
We had
know,
the Wiggles
it
movie.
started as a bar band. You know that,
That's crazy.
or
That's
like a
kind of
bar
cool.
gig.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
That's
kind
pretty sick.
of wild, right? Where'd it go wrong? Like
Did it go
they
wrong?
did
Did it
kind
go
of slap
wrong?
though.
Or did it stay
They did
perfect?
kind of. Well, no. It's just like how do they like? How do you go from like starting through like bars to like having your own kids show? That's kind of more what I was like. It's like
That's fair.
wondering
Yeah,
like
that is kind of
That's
how the
true.
transition goes in from that, but um, but you don't gotta give them credit though for being like a kid show. You know, they had some bangers.
They
I remember
did.
watching
Yeah.
them when I was a kid. When
They
my
did.
sisters watching them when I was very much a high school man or a high school teenager. Like
Yeah.
they had some bangers.
They did have some bangers. They did.
True. True.
Yeah. That
Hmm.
pirate that definitely wasn't drunk on his own rum. Like that guy. Like
I
what was
remember
his
the
Captain
pirate.
Feathersword? That's the boy. That's right. Captain Feathersword.
Hell yeah.
I think that's his name. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. I want that sword.
Okay. Is there anything else we want to talk about?
Uh apparently not chihuahuas.
You know
Or
what?
I won't talk more about the dogs.
I think we're gonna end it there. What do you think, Alex?
Alright.
I think that's a good spot. I think that's
I
a
think
good time.
I think this is a good
I think that's
spot.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Thank
It's
you
getting late.
guys.
I got work in the morning.
Yeah, fair.
Like and subscribe.
Alright.
To the moon. To the stars.
I hate when you do that.
What?
Have a good one, guys.
Is that a real
See
thing?
you later, guys.
Uh,
Bye,
He
guys.
always
Alright.
does it.
Well,
Bye, guys.
bye.
See you later, guys.
Alright, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Are you gonna end it?